Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Tommy KM. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In my video, I would like to talk to you guys my four tips if I find around the top 10 anybody for using the right radio station around the United States. So, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about some country radio stations that I know that are really good, from like Knoxville to Asheville to like Lexington, Louisville, anywhere like that, which would make you guys really kind of better. And and another thing also, so the first radio station that I want to tell you guys about is the radio station called WHCC 105, which is honestly like one of the bestest radio stations. That I gotta tell you guys something. If you guys ever go around here to Bloomington and check that out, which is honestly really kind of cool too. Now, now another thing that I gotta tell you guys also, which is also the bestest radio station that strangely I've not listened to for quite a while, and this radio station is called WSLM 2020 AM, because for some reason the only card that it does a good job on that, and that was about 5 years ago, and I was listening to it really good on a different area. And as soon as that happened, and just to let you guys know, I always look for like good radio stations, and sometimes my radio stations that I find are like really kind of interesting, kind of like whenever I went to, for instance, whenever I went to like the world famous Gallenberg, Tennessee, actually. Whenever I went to Gallenberg, Tennessee, and I went over there and checked that place out, which is honestly really kind of cool too. Gallenberg, Tennessee has their own interesting stuff and has their own probably some of the best textures in different areas for you guys honestly to go check out. Now, now if I turn you guys around to my computer, this is for your reference. So this is another good website, and just to show you guys up there, that right there is a really good website too. This website is called um, this show's called Jail, and it honestly shows like people what it looks like in jail, like how people are roughed out, how people are using it, like by all means, and it also shows everybody like what's going on in there, and also shows everybody like what's the problem with them. So another thing also on here, So if I show you guys that radio frequency, if I click on Tulsa County and and also another thing on here which makes this really kind of interesting, and the biggest thing of all, and so like down here on these Tulsa radio frequencies, you guys got so many different areas, and literally honestly the most interesting thing of all of listening to it, which is honestly the biggest thing of all, which is honestly really kind of interesting. In the radio frequencies of all and listening to them, this right here can literally just help you guys out, like on trying to figure out where is honestly the bestest radio frequency and where is also the right place. And so this right here is part of the Chickasaw tribe right here. So you guys see they got all of these radio frequencies right here, which are literally really kind of neat. And these radio frequencies right here are for primarily for the new people of all, which is honestly the interesting part of the entire thing. So so another thing also, so you guys see Love County as a sheriff's office, but that's not the only thing that they use on here, which is honestly really kind of interesting too. And the biggest thing of all, this is the One Star Resort Hotel right here, okay? So they got Tower One, security, valet, engineering, hotel spa, in all of that, which is honestly really kind of cool. And the biggest thing of all, so so if I click on like for instance the Dunkersville, and I show you guys this is what that site looks like. So you guys see, honestly, that's what that site looks like, and what's that area looks like too. And another thing also, and the biggest thing of all, which is honestly really kind of interesting on here. So like right here on the hotels, they got the DoubleTree. They also got Hyatt Regional, DoubleTree by Winston Place, and they also got on here, they got like right here, tribal radio frequencies. They got this tribal, Creek Nation Libelhorn Tribal Police Department. And then what they got on here, which is honestly the interesting part of all, and the bestest thing of all, which is honestly the most interesting thing of this entire thing, is that this is what their school website looks like, their school radio frequencies. But if I click on this is the Tulsa Schools website. So if I click this, and honestly like to look at this, you guys, if you guys, so on here, so we got so So also another thing on here, which is honestly the most interesting thing of all, is that if I click here on parents, they don't even got the students using like email. They don't even got the students using stuff like that. Now, students in school safety, they got on here, they got see here's thing. Then they got on here, they got also, they also got like on here, if I click on, no, not that one. Support professionals. So if I click on that one, so we got down here, these are the ones for that. So we got technology. So this will pull up their technology. So that'll show you guys if you guys want to open up their positions on that. They even got, which is most interesting at the entire thing of all, so you see, that there is honestly the most interesting thing. So this one's Dallas, okay? So what's interesting on this one, so we go on down here, we click on go to, I forgot, here. And then we do the Dallas County Schools right here. And then we click on that. So we got this, okay? So then we got that pulled up right there. And then this is how I figure out like what kind of email they use. So right here automatically tells me like what kind of email they use. They use Gmail, which is honestly my number one choice of email because I currently use it for this. All right, guys, have a great day.